We got to put one word.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Ali Salam. This is the Affairs of Men. This is this is the show that we're on every day. And if you like this show and you want to be a part of this show and you want to call in this show live, you have to come over here to the caffeine. The link will be in the description. All right, and that's a live call-in number. Okay, that's straight up. My name is Ali Salam and all. And so right now we have a special topic right now. We're talking about gangbanging and social media. How they mix. Do they mix? What's the problem with it and all? And we're also critically eyeing what is gangbanging and what is it. And hopefully we can speak to those who have partaken in the culture so we can get a better understanding. This by no means is to glorify gangs. This is just to understand it, because there is a lot of crime going on in our city, and a lot of it is gangbanging. A lot. Oh, you try to call in? Islamo. Let me get you in, bro. I'm glad you said that. Glad you said that. Islam, dude. I'm not sure why I'm off like that, man. I'm not sure why I'm off, man. I apologize. Hold on. Let's get it right. I don't want to miss nothing in the future. Damn, oh well. Okay. All right, I'm gonna call you back, man. I got you. Oh, I had the thing down. Damn it. All right. All right, thank you for calling CiRC7E Media, man. What's your name and where you from? Oh, you gotta cut down the volume, brother. Yeah, you gotta cut down the volume.
I got you on speakerphone.
All right, can you take me off? There we go.
Hello?
Yeah, what's good, man? Let the people know what's your name and where you from.
Shit. This TheImperial. I'm from originally, but I'm living in the West Coast.
Oh, okay. So, okay. All right, cool. What's up, brother? So talk to us, man. What would you like to talk about?
Well, my experience, it was a little different, you know what I'm saying? Like gangbanging when I was young, because, you know, I'm in my early 40s, so it was a lot different when I grew up. Because, you know, gangbanging, like, you couldn't be part of the mob unless you knew certain things, unless you knew certain rules and certain, like, we call them codes, we call them creeds and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't be a part of it, but what it used to be, it used to represent the community, you know, and fighting for certain different type of rights, you know? Like, a lot of it, like, in the Midwest, it stemmed from, like, a lot of the shit the Black Panthers was doing.
Thank you for the follow,
You know?
Dr. Cosmic. Like the Black Panthers?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff Black Panthers was off into, but you know, like the Vice Lords, the GDs, and you know what I mean, the Latin Kings, Spanish Cobras, like a lot of those sets, they were in Chicago, and so like naturally it kind of spread to our city, you know, Milwaukee, right next door. So it was different, you know, like when I got involved with it, I was young. I used to see the guys in the neighborhoods. They would come. It was way different, bro. Like, 'cause they would mob together. You know, they'd have on their colors, and you know, they'll do different things in front of people, and they'd throw like picnics, all kinds of shit. You know?
Yeah.
So it was different, you know. But then, like when crack hit. You know how that goes.
It was a free-for-all. That shit was a free-for-all.
It changed because like Larry Hoover, he got indicted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jeff Fort, he got, you know what I'm saying? He got killed and all that shit. And, well, he died. Well, and dog, it just changed. It was like a fight for leadership. Like everybody was trying to be the next shot caller, fighting for territory, money, and drugs. That's basically what it's all about, bro. Like power. You know what I'm saying? Who want to grab up the next piece of power?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And take over. It evolved from what it used to be. It used to be about community, and then it changed.
Yeah, some people say that it kind of came from like the Black Panther Party, and some of them feel like it came from like Islamic groups like on the East Coast, like a lot of the Bang the Five and Bang the Six and stuff like that.
Yeah, like a lot of like the Vice Lords. A lot of their literature is based on Muslim principles. Arm, leg, arm, head. That's that.
Exactly.
5-pointed star.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
5-pointed star. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is related with religion. It's
and high principles. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but it changed.
Yeah.
It changed. Like it used to be to where if you tried to claim a set. And somebody question your membership,
you have to
have
name
to know
somebody.
certain things.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? You would have to know certain things and certain words to say.
Damn.
To you know what I'm saying? So somebody knows who you is.
And what brand of what brand of banging are you talking about? Like you talking about like Midwest, like Vice Lords type stuff?
Yeah, me. Yeah, I used to run with the gangsters, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, GDs,
so,
okay.
It was, if somebody asks where you from, you know what I'm saying, it's certain things you got to know.
Yeah.
Or else,
it's problems.
you can get smashed. It's they call it SOS. You know what I'm saying? You get smashed on sight.
All right, so
that's how it went.
Okay, man. All right, so what you're saying is, if I heard this correctly, what you said is, when you well, first of all, I'd like to say this. Like for the real Derek and you and my guy City that calls in, all you guys are ex-gang members, but y'all niggas is smart as a motherfucker, man. like it's kind of like it's kind of like dispel the myth of like gangbangers is just like dumb dudes who can't do no better and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? And Boss Man sound like he said he almost started gangbanging. That shit is wild, man. Anyway, so I actually go ahead.
Well, a lot of that stems from if you was actually a real gang member, like a lot of the concepts and literature is a lot of real fucking knowledge, bro. It's like principles that you can actually use in real life. It's structure. That's why it used to work back in the day, because it was used as structure, how to hold things and principles, so people was making money and people was generating, and holding a certain type of repertoire around people, It was different. But it changed and evolved, like all this greed and ignorance. You know how the government works, the FBI. Once they got involved, man, black leaders, like the brother said in the comments, once the black leaders was gone, it was a free-for-all.
That's right. That's right.
Crack, weed, like niggas' mothers getting strung out, and you know what I'm saying? Like I've witnessed guys sell to their own parents and shit,
Damn.
And it was bad,
So
it just got different.
Is drug dealing this, like, if you gangbang, is it safe to like is drug dealing and gang, like, I'm asking questions that I kind of I already know. I'm just asking questions, okay? Is gangbanging and drug dealing the same? So like it you know what I mean? Are all gang members selling drugs?
No. Some guys are just in it because they need protection. Of course, some guys are in it just because that's the neighborhood they're in, and some guys, everybody can't be hard. Some guys are just soft.
Yeah, that's right.
And some people just want to tag along and look cool.
Yeah.
But but drug dealing, if somebody gangbang and drug dealing, a lot of that was you got more connects.
Yeah.
If you was in a gang,
Yeah.
because one member. You know what I'm saying? You get plugged in. But me, I sold like a lot of the guys, like they had to get work from the mob and sell it, you know, and they had to pay dues, you know.
Yeah.
They had a pot that everybody had to pay dues, and you know, with the do money and finance like clothes, some people, you know, weapons,
Yeah.
like more drugs, food, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just finance shit. And me, I took my own money, you know. I took my own money. But yeah, a lot of guys, it's another connect to get drugs.
Yeah. Cause just because you're a gang member don't mean you a hustler. That's kind of what I kind of want to get to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what you're saying?
Not necessarily.
So what you're saying is like to begin with, Mia, you might be hearing my fan. That's what you might be hearing. Echo off. I mean, mic off. Mic on. Mic off. So that might be what you hear, Mia Shine. Anyway, yeah, so what you're saying is to even begin with, to get initiated, you had to know some sort of code, some sort of structure, some sort of rulage, huh?
Well,
so
usually
would there ever be somebody like that you couldn't put on, like the nigga's too corny, the nigga couldn't get it right, the nigga something wrong with him? Like was there any way where you was like,
some
nah?
type of vetting? Yeah, it used to be kind of like a vetting process. You know what I mean? Like before somebody, it depends on if you're known too. Like you could get in by family. Like your family could have a name and they hold weight, and you just related to them, so automatically you're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some people, they got to go through a vetting process. It's like initiation to see if you down, if you can, you know what I'm saying, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And for a lot of guys, I don't know how it is on the West, but I heard like some dudes, they got to put in work before they can even, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Put in work.
Yeah.
They got to put in work before they can even, you know what I'm saying, represent.
Yeah.
But like here in the Midwest, it was different things. Like some guys, it's different for different people. Some people have to put in work. Some people just have to just stick around, remain loyal. It's different circumstances, you know.
Let's see. So, was there ever a situation where, like, you were in the vetting process where somebody was rejected, where somebody was just like they didn't cut it?
Sometimes, yeah, if a guy's too soft. But honestly, I've seen to where gangs operate where they rely on numbers. So even if a guy just seemed, you know, if he seemed he'll be down, if he had a little bit in him, but you know deep down that he really soft, they'll still recruit him anyway just to have numbers. You know what I mean? But like some mobs, some dudes, I've seen dudes get rejected before, like they just couldn't handle it.
Without giving up too much information, have you ever seen a gang member snitch on another gang member?
Oh hell yeah!
So, but one of the codes is no snitching, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But people break that code anyway, huh?
Yeah, they break the code, but it in the laws is like if you break a code, then that's turns dismemberment. You know what I mean? That's
a big no-no. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, you're done after that.
And so snitching is.
But it changed.
Yeah. I was about to say.
It changed.
I was saying because is it snitching if you tell the police on your ops? Like if it's the opposite, is that snitching? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is that okay? Like nigga roll up, popped you, you know he from the opposite gang, and the police ask you who did it, where he from. Do you say who did it and where he from?
Snitching is snitching. Yeah, snitching is snitching. Yeah, like any communication with the police, any communication with anybody.
But that nigga try to take your life, beloved. He try to take your life.
That's the game. That's just how it is. It's snitching. That's the rules. If you're a civilian, then you're a civilian. You chose that life. You knew the rules when you got enrolled. You know what I mean? If you didn't want to join, you shouldn't have joined because that's part of the rules.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's just how it goes.
A lot of people are. Do you know anybody that's serving big numbers like federal time or football numbers because they refuse to snitch?
I had one of my boys. He said 3.5 over a body, but like he didn't tell. He took the rap, but it was in self-defense. But in Wisconsin, we don't have a self-defense law, so he got in trouble for reckless. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But he didn't snitch, you know, and he did his time.
What in jail? What's up with the white supremacists, man? What's up with them niggas, man?
It's different. In Wisconsin, it's way different. It's not really like skinheads like grouping that. Like honestly, in prison, like the white dudes, they're usually looked at like the lame dudes people extort, and, or some white dudes, they might be from the hood, and they some people allow the white boys to get down.
Wow.
And gangbang with them.
So in Wisconsin, they're not separated. They're not. You know what I mean?
No,
I know in LA, them niggas gotta be separated.
No, they not separated. Hell no. Yeah, it's different, but. I've seen like white boys get together who have like swastikas on them, and they'll group together, they'll kick it together, you know what I'm saying, like that. But it won't be on like no mob shit.
Yeah.
They just be cool buddies.
It seems to me a lot of the Mexican mafia, they make a lot of the calls on the street. Like how do I say this? They make a lot of calls that get played on the street. It seems like they, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, right. But a lot of stuff that happens.
A lot of them are shot callers. From inside.
Thank you. You said it better.
Yeah.
It seems like the Hispanics are much more organized in that manner than the black gangs. Is that true or not?
In LA, yeah, I think so. In LA, and that's just my opinion because I really don't know a lot of the politics over here in the West, but yeah, in my opinion, yeah, because they're connected to a lot of guys back in their homeland. They're connected to guys in Mexico, and here in the U.S. So they got deeper roots, and plus they're connected with like cartels and shit like that.
Big money.
I had a buddy who got locked up in Texas, and he was rolling with us, but he's originally from Texas, and he caught a case. So he started fucking with TS. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they're real big in Texas. TS is a Mexican, and they're connected with the mob, and he had to join up with them.
Wow.
Just to live.
Damn.
And in prison, you know how they get down. They get down with them. You got to put in work.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. And so I would imagine gangbanging is much more on site. Well, excuse me. Maybe not so. I was gonna say, how is gangbanging in jail compared to on the streets? Like, what would be the differences?
It's okay. I'm gonna be open. I did a little prison stint, and when I went to prison, it was a guy that knew.
You don't have to say too much, brother. You don't have to say too much, man.
Yeah,
you know
I won't say nothing that I can't, But it's old. It's old. So it was years ago. So when I got there, I just had to. They just pretty much direct you to the people, your people. You know what I mean? Like these guys over here in this pod, and this is the names and the people you need to talk to. And then from then on, your time there, you hang with all kinds of people, but sometimes they might have a little meeting or something to where, guys get together and talk about something that might go down or whatever. But
my fault. Okay.
Wow. I was in a medium facility though. You know what I mean? So it was real laid back. Guys went out for rec. They was on the yard kicking it. Like half the time, it seemed like a damn party. Because it's different in the Midwest.
Yeah,
bro. Like guys getting down with the guards, all kind of shit.
Yeah, like you mean like female guards getting poked? Like I mean like
Yeah,
getting, sex
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, getting head and shit from them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just fucking
All kinds.
crazy.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah. Wow, man.
Yeah, it's different in the Midwest because I see a lot of those locked up videos, in like Cali and the different places, and you see how it's a lot different. Like, damn, it's a lot different.
Yo, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want to end the show on YouTube. So if you got this on YouTube, you just watched the clip. If you want to be a part of this show in the future, you got to come over here to Caffeine. All right, we do shows every day at 7 p.m. on the Pacific Standard Time.